approach only at your own risk. Number 2. Do not attempt to contain or interact with the phenomena. Should you do so, immediately report your findings and follow appropriate decontamination procedures upon your return from the field. And number 3. Leave them where you found them.
Pacific Drive is an upcoming survival game developed by Ironwood Studios and published by Kepler Interactive. The game is set in the Pacific Northwest, which the player traverses on foot or in a station wagon as they attempt to find a way to escape. The game uses a first-person perspective. The player must attempt to avoid metal monsters which latch onto their car. The vehicle can be repaired and customized at the player's garage. Development of Pacific Drive began in 2019 after the founding of Ironwood Studios. Creative director Alexander Dracott conceived the idea while driving through the Olympic Peninsula. He considered creating the game independently but soon realized he would need a team, which he began building during the COVID-19 pandemic. The game was announced in September 2022 and is scheduled to release for PlayStation 5 and Windows in 2023. Pacific Drive is a survival game played from a first-person perspective. The game is set in the Olympic exclusion zone in the Pacific Northwest, which the player traverses on foot or in a station wagon. The player can customize their vehicle in their garage, which acts as their base of operations. Vehicle diagnostics are carried out using a headset. The car will occasionally develop quirks to be repaired, such as the horn sounding when the wheel is turned. Some repairs can be performed while traversing the world, such as swapping flat tires and mending with a blowtorch, though complex repairs are handled in the garage. The garage and vending station harvests resources and creates machines, including some that discover new routes, add fuel to the car, and destabilize a zone. A buzzsaw can be used to harvest scrap metal from other wrecked vehicles. Weather elements alter the vehicle's handling. As the player traverses the world, metal monsters will latch onto their car and chew at the metal. They can be removed with the buzzsaw. Other obstacles include electrical anomalies and barriers that disrupt the player's electronics. Additional locations become available to the player as they continue their journey. Throughout their travels, they can discover crafting recipes and blueprints to improve their vehicle and find notes, audio logs, and communicate with non-player characters to escape the Olympic exclusion zone. In each level, the player collects energy cores to open gateways, which returns them to their garage. Doing so makes the world more hostile, setting off enemies and starting a destructive storm which will eventually envelop the player. Pacific Drive was announced on September 13, 2022 during PlayStation's State of Play presentation, alongside its debut trailer. It is set for release for PlayStation 5 and Windows in 2023. A gameplay trailer was released on February 9, 2023. In June, Ironwood Studios announced it had partnered with Kepler Interactive to publish the game.
Locations impacted in sectors Delta. Field Research Training Module 1. While conducting Olympic exclusion zone, if you can hear this message, you are trespassing on government property. Evacuate immediately. Alert, alert. You are within the bounds of the Olympic exclusion zone. If you can hear this message, you are trespassing on government property. Warning, an instability front is approaching. Take immediate shelter in a stabilized area. Locations impacted include sectors Delta and Echo.
one? After all these years? Caller, now.
Stabilized area. Locations impacted include sectors Delta and Echo.
Another one? After all these years? Caller, now.